Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying a great day. It's a nice day to be out. So I'm just walking. Get out there and enjoy it. Remember, kids, get out there and enjoy the rest of your summer vacation because before you know it, school's going to start again. So you better enjoy the rest of your summer vacation while you can. If you have not been enjoying your summer vacation, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to enjoy it. And then get out there and enjoy it. There's no time to waste. School starts in 3 weeks. So you better enjoy the last bit of summer vacation while you can, because before you know it, school's going to start again and you're going to have to be cooped up in a classroom all day. So please get out there and enjoy it. You're got to be cooped up in a classroom all day with a mask on. Like, not looking forward to that. Yeah. We need to end the face mask requirements now and make them completely optional, regardless of vaccination. Because masks do not work in helping you slow the spread of COVID-19. Germs go right through the mask. And that doesn't protect you one bit. Neither is social distancing. Our president, Joe Biden, is a loser because he wants to mandate vaccinations, mandate masks. Trump wanted us to have our rights. Biden wants our rights to be taken away from us. Enough with the overreaction on COVID-19. Back when Ebola was happening, we didn't have the overreaction. Ebola was even worse than COVID. During Ebola, we didn't have to social distance, quarantine, close non-essential businesses, and wear masks, and go one way and have disabled water fountains during that. Why do all this for COVID? Why? Yeah, I can't wait for this stuff to end. Totally. I'm just sick and tired of having to wear a mask on my face. if you want to wear a mask, then it's your own choice. But if you don't want to wear a mask, don't force you to wear one. Masks should be a choice, not a requirement. They should be optional. They should not be mandatory. Yeah, the restrictions that they had in my school last year was very unnecessary. We had to wear masks, we had to social distance, we can only go one way, and there were disabled water fountains, and we had to do online learning. Yeah, it was absolutely stupid. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to wear a mask in school this coming school year, but they said you have to. Like, come on, I'm just done with wearing a mask in school. Hopefully, they make masks optional in our schools later on this school year. I'm counting my fingers because I'm just sick and tired of having to wear a mask when I walk into school. I had to do it last year, and I have to do it at the beginning this year. Are you kidding me? It's time to put an end to the face mask requirements once and for all. I hope you all agree with me. If you don't, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Yeah, enough of talking about COVID stuff. I don't want to get into COVID stuff because of censorship on YouTube, which sucks. Racism sucks. YouTube today is absolutely worse compared to what it was in 2005 to 2011. YouTube was so awesome in 2005 to 2011. Now, today, it's garbage. The old YouTube was so much better than today's YouTube. Susan Wojcicki deserves to be fired from CEO because of all the stuff she did to YouTube that were bad. If it weren't for her, then we would have had a better YouTube platform. YouTube would have been so much better if it wasn't for Susan Wojcicki. Susan Wojcicki created COPPA and censorship. Susan Wojcicki belongs in North Korea where there's no free speech. I mean, she absolutely ruined YouTube. Like, YouTube is getting worse and worse each year. It's not even funny. Just getting out here, enjoying a nice day, soaking in the sunlight. it is August, and next month will be September, and then summer will be over, which is depressing because the weather will start to get colder. Summer is the season that flies by. Winter is the season that goes by slow, that will never end. Yeah, I hate it when time goes by fast when you need it to go by slow, and time goes by slow when you need it to fly by. Like, summer vacation flies by, and the school year always drags. I'd rather have summer vacation go by slow and the school year fly by. Summer vacation, you only get 2 months worth of summer vacation. In fact, you only get 1.5 months worth of summer vacation. Come on, kids deserve more than that. And in some states, school already started. It is too early for school to start. Are you kidding me? It was so much better when school started after Labor Day. I hope schools here in my area do not start on the first week of August. I hope that's not the case here. I mean, I hope that schools do not completely eliminate summer vacation. Because summer vacation is fun. We deserve summer vacation. After all the hard work we did in school. I heard in some places, I think including here, that there's year-round school with not a long summer vacation. Like, we need our summer vacation. Like, come on. Kids need to enjoy the outdoors and stuff like that. Summer school is kind of a waste. Because you have to wake up while other kids are sleeping in and enjoying their summer vacation. Yeah. Yeah, why is it required to go to school? It should be optional to go, not mandatory. In the classes that they have in school, like math, English, science, PE, those classes are mandatory. You have to take them. Those classes should be optional, not mandatory unless you're in elementary school. And another thing that I don't like about school is fire drills, because the alarm is so loud and noisy, and it scares me when it first goes off. Like, the teacher needs to tell me whenever there's a fire drill so I can cover my ears so the alarm won't scare me. And in some cases, I was taken outside before the alarm started to go off, so it wouldn't scare me as much. I just hate it when fire alarms unexpectedly go off out of nowhere. Say it's unexpected and then all of a sudden, I get scared. Yeah, fire drills are there for safety. But come on. It's a state law that we have to have fire drills. It's stupid, yeah. Elementary school I get because the kindergartners and first graders don't know what to do when there's a fire. It teaches them what to do when the fire alarm goes off. Not to go all crazy and stuff, but yeah, that's totally fine in elementary school. But once you get to middle school and high school, we should not have these practice fire drills. Because we already know what to do when there's going to be a fire. It's not going to be like fire, 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 fire when the alarm goes off, because we already know what to do. We're not in kindergarten. And the worst time to have the alarm go off is when I'm in the bathroom. Say I'm in the bathroom doing my business, and all of a sudden, I have to get up. I won't have time to wipe my behind. I have to hurry up, and then my classmates say, ha ha ha, you have poop in your behind. Like, all because of a drill. Sorry, that was my cleaning lady, but all because of a drill. And in some places, the alarm goes off on the first day of school after we get back from summer vacation. We just got back from summer vacation and we're preparing for the new school year, and all of a sudden, that ruined the first day of school. Like, come on, do it on the second or third day of school, or the first month of school, not the first day. And say you're doing a test, and then all of a sudden, well, you failed the test, all because of a drill. Because you had to go outside, that wasted your test, all because of a drill. Say you're eating your lunch, and then all of a sudden, like, my goodness, don't set the alarm off when students are eating their lunch. Now, they have to throw their lunch away, and they have less time to eat, and luckily, they're old enough to make their own lunch once they get home, and they have less time to eat, all because of a drill. Say there's a school assembly, and all of a sudden, well, that got ruined because of a drill. Say you're doing a school performance, and all of a sudden, that also got ruined because of a freaking drill. say you're in the hallway getting to your class, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna have to get out. You're not in the class. You're gonna have to go right out, all because of a freaking drill. Like, come on. Say you're doing your art project, if you have art, and then all of a sudden, you have paint all over yourself, all because of a freaking drill. Say you're in PE class and it's 10 degrees outside and you wear a t-shirt and shorts, and all of a sudden, you can't put on your long sleeve shirt or long pants or your coat. You have to go outside right away and freeze. Like, come on, you're gonna get hypothermia and frostbite, all because of a freaking drill. Say your school has an indoor pool, and say someone is swimming in it during PE, and say it's 10 degrees outside and you're in the pool swimming, and then all of a sudden, you can't put your clothes on. You have to go out right away. So you're outside all wet in 10-degree weather with your bathing suits, and you have to stand out there and freeze. Like, what the heck? You're going to get hypothermia or frostbite, all because of a freaking drill. Like, don't do that. I think the best time for the alarms to go off is during recess when you're in elementary school, because you're already outside and the alarm won't scare you as much. But other than that, it sucks when the alarm goes off. All due to a drill. Like, only set the alarm off if there were a real fire. Quit setting the alarm off for a drill. And another thing, what if a person was under the alarm and it went off? Like, well, you blew out that person's eardrums, all because of a freaking drill. Like, come on. Don't do that. That's the worst time to do that, or else that person won't. Now, that person can never hear. Thanks a lot, school, for doing that. All because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do that. Now, that person cannot hear because you decided to do a drill at that time. Like, come on. I just hate these drills. Yeah, it's there for safety, but they're so loud. They're so... they interrupt your school day. Like, it sometimes it sometimes it wants to make students break the fire alarm system, and that is not safe. A student broke the fire alarm system all because of all these drills scaring them. Like, come on. Don't do that. That is life safety equipment. Don't destroy it. All because they got scared during a drill. And I think horn strobe type fire alarms should be banned from all schools because they're so loud and they scare students that are in the school, including especially special education students. I think the schools should have chimes or speakers with an evacuation message instead of horns for the fire alarm, because the horn type of fire alarm has really caused a lot of trouble with students in school during the day of a drill, especially the special education students. They really got freaked out. And in the past when I was younger, I had aggressive behavior on days when there was fire drills sometimes because the alarm was so loud that I was scared. I had anxiety about that alarm going off. And I was covering my ears in the classroom on days when there was not supposed to be a fire drill because I was worried that there was going to be one. Because the alarm is so loud. And the teacher said, "Alex, get your hands out of your ears. There's no fire drill today, so you can take your fingers out of your ears." But I'm scared that there's gonna. But that reason why I cover my ears, because I'm scared that there's gonna be fire drill. Every time we hit a new month during the school year, or a new week during September, I cover my ears because I'm afraid that there's going to be a fire drill because the alarm is so loud. Like, come on. I mean, on days that fire drills happened, I couldn't focus in class that well because I was scared of the alarm going off. Because it is so loud. And the teacher said, "Okay, Alex, need to answer a question." And they said, "Alex, why do you have your fingers over your ears?" And I said, "I'm scared that a fire drill will happen. And I don't want the alarm to cause my eardrums to pop." Yeah. I always have anxiety over fire drills in school because the alarm is so loud. I mean, kids with autism are very sensitive to loud noises, and school fire alarms are one of their biggest fears. They're sensitive to loud noises and flashing lights, and school and fire alarms inside of schools are one of their biggest fears because of the flashing strobe light and the loud sound. Mostly the loud sound that comes out of a school fire alarm. I mean, if there is a fire alarm pole station in a classroom, there could be a very high chance that someone can pull it. Without a real emergency and get in trouble. And in order to prevent that from happening, they make stoppers for pole stations so this doesn't happen. And the stoppers have a built-in alarm that sounds when you lift it, and a lot of attention is drawn to that area. And the person pulling the fire alarm will be caught. Yeah, I always had fears of fire drills and fears of someone pulling the fire alarm for no reason. I mean, when I walk in a building, I always had a fear of people going near a fire alarm pole station because I'm afraid that they're going to pull it and get in trouble. That's why I think stopper covers should be mandatory on all fire alarm pole stations, so no one will have the temptation to pull it unless there's a real fire. I mean, I just fear of someone pulling the fire alarm without a fire when they go near the pole station. I just fear, one of my biggest fears is when I'm in a public building and I see someone walk by a fire alarm pole station, is that they're going to pull the fire alarm without a real fire and get in big trouble. Yeah, that is my biggest fear. And I would say, oh no, someone's near that pole station. I hope, uh-oh, I'm nervous. That person's about to get in trouble. Uh-oh. That's not good. And then, if they were not careful and they hit the pole station, then all of a sudden, they're in trouble. Uh-oh. Not good. Yeah. I mean, if little kids go near a fire alarm pole station, I'm concerned about that because little kids might pull it and think it's funny, and it's not. So this is why stoppers should be mandatory on all pole stations in public areas, especially schools, particularly the elementary ones, because those kids don't know better not to pull the fire alarm as a joke or prank. In middle school and high school, fire alarm pole stations should have the stoppers too, because there were some teenagers that pulled the alarm. And in that hotel we stayed in, I'll never forget what happened. The fire alarm went off and they said a prankster pulled the alarm. A prankster activated a pole station in that hotel. And if it were for the stopper, then this wouldn't have happened. Enjoying the nice day. Yeah. I'm outside enjoying the nice day. I hope every kid gets outside before school starts. Yeah. I hope all kids out there get outside before school starts. Kids, you better enjoy your summer vacation before school starts, because you're going to be locked up in a classroom for 7 hours a day when school starts, 5 days a week. So you better get out there and enjoy the rest of your summer vacation. And if any of you kids have been spending the summer in front of their phones, tablets, iPods, computer, TV, whatever not, please stop doing that and get outside and enjoy the sun. It is not healthy to stare at a screen all the time. Bye. Make sure, parents out there, make sure that your kids do not spend all day in front of their screens. Bye.